Well, we made it to Nome, North Dakota. And there's a little breeze behind me here. Hopefully it doesn't take too much away from the sound, but I wanted to come to this town. It's kind of on my bucket list. If you ever had a chance to go on to Ghost of North Dakota, you will find all sorts of great footage there. I love those guys. They don't do it anymore. I need to reach out to them and let them know that I'm kind of using some of their footage. They've been putting some of their stuff out on public domain as a gift to the state, which is awesome. They cover a lot of ghost towns. Now, Nome is what I would call a living ghost town. It's not a ghost town. There's people that's living here. There's a population of 49 to be exact, and we're just going to kind of get some coverage of the town. I love towns like this because these are the essence of what a Midwest small town is. Welcome to Nome, North Dakota. I'm just kind of walking in the park here, and it's kind of cool to see. They got the old slides, the old swings, those little horses that kind of go back and forth on the spring. They even have a basketball hoop over here, so we'll kind of check that out. So one of the cool things about Nome, being a small town, they always have a main street, and so I went up and down Main Street, kind of took some video of some of the old buildings, old structures. Loved everything I saw right next to the park. It was pretty cool. Not to mention, they still got a post office. But the real draw for me to come to Nome really was the schoolhouse. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this now. And the reason why was when I was on the website Ghosts of North Dakota, they had some footage of the old schoolhouse with trees and brush. And really they're wondering how much longer that the schoolhouse was gonna be up before being torn down. It just looked like it was basically gonna be gone. Or another ghost of North Dakota. But the true story is that someone ended up buying the schoolhouse, renovating it, fixing it up, making a place to stay, a hotel. There's an event center, a retreat center. This is a really cool place. I love what they did, and this is what I love about Midwest small towns. It's kind of the heart and soul of small town USA. It's the people, and just how they value and love their towns, and I love what they did. They saved the school. Let's go check it out now. So I'm here with Chris, and I'm just going to talk to you right now and let her kind of let her tell the story as far as like what this place was, what it became, their ideas, where they're going with it. So Chris, tell me your story.
Way back in, oh golly, late summer of 2018, Teresa and I were on our way to Montana to get some use when we decided that it was going to be a cool thing to renovate an old school and move our businesses, partner our businesses, and move them into this old school. So on the way down there, we started school shopping, so to speak, and she remembered this school, this Nome School in Nome, North Dakota, and she didn't know if it was still there, so I Googled it, and this Ghosts of Help me.
Dakota.
Ghost of North Dakota came in, and it had awesome pictures of the inside of the school. And I'm like, this is it. This is a school. Oh my gosh, I think it's still here. But this was from, the pictures were from, oh golly, they were from like 2000 and what? 14, 15.
Yeah,
so we were like, oh man, it could have been, bulldozed by then. So we came back, came here, went through I'm speeding all this up, of course, and we crawled through the large forest that was hiding and saving our dear beloved school. And sure enough, it was still there. It was in very, very, very bad shambles. So $5 million later, it is renovated, and it is an amazing getaway place.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Yeah, go ahead, go for it.
Yeah, so show me what you got here. This is really cool. I know they got different, I said there's different rooms that you can stay in.
There's 11 hotel rooms, and you book them just like the Hilton, only better. Right
11.
And Nome
And
Schoolhouse.
better. And better. So that's my plan next time I come out here. I'm going to stay here. So, okay, let's go.
Okay, come on. This was the first and second grade classroom. Okay, now the view that came up that I first saw when I Googled Nome Schoolhouse was standing right here and looking out into this horribleness. And at that time, the floorboards were still here on this area, but by the time we got here in 2018, that had all collapsed and it looked like this. So you stood here and there was no floor. There was a tiny little stove left dangling on there. So we had to do this. So this area, the roof had all collapsed, so we literally had to pull those two walls down. And then we added 17,000 square feet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now is this all part
This
of
is all new.
Okay.
The original school only went to right there, where that N-O is. The O and M fell off the wall. But we're gonna put them back. This is the original trophy case, which was here, not here, but in the school. This is all new. But designed and added on so that it doesn't distort the front facade of the school. The school looks exactly the same. You can't see this addition behind it. And then the windows are the same size, same transoms, all that. This is the M&M suite. This was the 9th and 10th grade classroom. This is one suite. And so the picture, the mural above the toilet there is a class taking place in here in 1955. Teacher standing above where the toilet is. Okay, so this is just a standard 2-queen suite, but they're all suites.
Oh, look at that.
And the bathrooms all look like this, with the exception of different colors, different decor, but they all have the same fixtures. This is the standard 1-queen bed suite thingy. And then here is a good view of the barn that's going to be renovated. Perfect view from here.
Call it the barn view room.
It's actually called the sunrise view or whatever, because most people don't shut the shades because then the sun comes in, the sun when it rises. It's a beautiful view.
It's good to work.
These are the library shelves that we took out of the library. And we were donated a beautiful fiber arts library. So we got tons of fiber arts books that are really cool. And people actually come book rooms here just to sit and read some of these. That was me and Teresa. That was then. Now it's minus Teresa.
Now it's just you.
Now it's just me.
Okay.
That's a picture of the original Nome switchboard.
Okay.
This is the desk out of there. This is the original corner, the corner of the original school. They added the gymnasium in 1949. So this was the outside of the school.
And I'm guessing this used to be the old gymnasium.
Correct. And then we bricked, we furred out the walls, insulated, bricked the whole thing, and then we wove the wall with wool roping.
Tell me about that.
That's amazing. We had somebody come out here because of sound. We wanted to help with the echoing in here. So the first thing they wanted to do was put these ugly sound panels over the new brick that we had just bricked. And we're like, no, you go away. And so first we thought about putting felt up there, because of course you'll see I own a fiber processing mill, so I deal with wool all the time.
Of course you do.
Yes. So anyway, so we came up with weaving the entire wall with wool roving. And so it's warped every 2 inches with a coated cable. Right next to the TV there, you can see the coated cables. And it was woven on site on a lift. And yeah, it's all wool roving.
So I'm trying to get a picture of this. So this would be the gym, so they would have like basketball in here. Oh my gosh, they even have the old scoreboard.
Put in the catered kitchen and the bar, and then a bathroom on that side. Oh, you gotta come see the bathroom, it's so cute. My favorite one. And so all this old wood is what we salvaged when we had. Now this is Nome in 1920. It's a wraparound mural that we did, and you have to marvel at the resolution of this picture taken on top of one of the 4 grain elevators in town in 1920, that we were able to blow it up this big, and it's so clear. Isn't that cool? This is another view of it. Here you can see the coal rooms that were off to the side. I can show you. Boiler walls are right here. Out that door was the boiler rooms, or the coal rooms. And we just got lots of rain, and it even rained in here a little bit. Anyway.
So imagine that, you used to heat this whole building.
It did, yeah. And I am shocked at how many people come in here and go, so is this how you heat the building now?
No.
But, no. So this is the heart of the school. This is the heart of the school, Helen herself.
Hi, whoever you are. Glad to have you here.
She's dyeing wool, washing wool. This is the fiber processing mill. This is where we make all of our products that we sell online and upstairs. Here's some of the different wool colors that we've dyed. So, pretty cool. And now this is going to jump onto the carder, and this will make roving like what we wove the wall with up there. Only we sell it online. This is Cordale wool that we use for needle felting, that we sell in little bunches that folks can buy, and in multi-packs. So this is roving. It makes that hodgepodge of fibers, combs it and aligns it, and makes it into like the rope. And this is what you're going to hand spin with or needle felt craft with. We make a lot of sheets of felt. We have a felting machine. Like this one is light and dark, and this will make into hot pads, into trivets. And then we also we make coasters, which are amazing, and car coasters to go in the bottom of your cuppy holders. Aren't they wonderful?
Yeah.
And we make insoles for your shoes and all sorts of different products. These are some of the yarns that we dyed, some different colors. These are hand painted. We like to do that. This is a fun one. This is called North Dakota Winter, because it's got the little black spots, because we get a lot of snert, because you get a lot of dirt mixed in with snow. So you got the beautiful North Dakota sky with the white, and then the flecks of dirt from the snert. So there we go. Okay, so this is our #1 product. We have sold thousands of these. And this is a 100% wool needle felting cushion that we now make in colors, green, purple, as well as natural gray wools. And then you needle felt on them. You needle felters out there know what to do with these. Starts right here. This is the raw wool. You can feel the grease in it. The lanolin. Yep. Yes. Wonderful stuff that lanolin is. This is Cornwall wool. It's a very fine wool. It's absolutely gorgeous. That's what we use to wet felt. Cool.
gift shop now, don't we?
Oh yeah, this is the gift shop.
Wow.
So then a lot of the, like, all of our insoles we make, all of these kits we produce and make online, so you can needle felt your own landscaped coasters, which is really fun. You can make your own mobiles, little pins. Of course, we got the crochet kits, needlepoint kits, weaving bundles, felting bundles, all of the different crafting wools, and just all this wonderfulness. So these are all, I hand painted them. Aren't they cool?
They are super cool.
This is called Easter basket.
Looks like an Easter basket.
Doesn't it? Yeah, I thought so too. So it's not a dance barn. It's actually gonna be so that you can feed llamas and alpacas and sheep, and you can learn up close and personal about them, which is gonna be so cool, because you can't do that in a zoo. Well,
That's
some
right.
petting zoos you can, but here it's gonna be so cool.
I love what they're doing with this old barn, and for some of you who love barns, here it is. They're going to be fixing this barn up, and if you know anything on my old channels, I'll nerd out on barns. So we're losing them, right? That's part of the history that we're losing. Barns are going away. They're losing their functionality. Every now and then I kind of grieve the loss of a barn when I'm going down the interstate and I see that wind took one. I'm like, well, there's one more barn that we lost, but this one is being saved. That is exactly what I'm trying to get at with this channel with Midwest Small Town. This is what the heart of small town America really is all about. I mean, you saw earlier I was talking and I was conversing with her as far as why would someone want to live in a small town like this, right? I called it a living ghost town. It's, not a ghost town by per se, it's just a small town, right? But they were on the verge of it, and like she said, she goes, we're at 49, but now we're at 56. And one of the workers that was working there, I said, do you live in town or do you drive? And she goes, I live right next door. Imagine that commute. So she has a 20-second commute every day. She doesn't have to put up with traffic. She doesn't have to put up with the hustle and bustle. That, to me, is Midwest small town at heart. Awesome. Nome, North Dakota. There's no place like Nome. There's no place like Nome. You could breathe out here. This is Midwest Small Town.